Oh, yeah, okay. So they haven't alerted the Discord yet. And Jagex hasn't posted it on Twitter yet, as far as I know. They've only posted it on the website. Yep, it's not been posted anywhere publicly. This is coming now, a few minutes ago. So let's have a quick fucking squiz here, because apparently we're getting another bond increase. All right, upcoming updates: regional bond pricing adjustments and US sales tax. Bond price adjustments: UK, Australia, and other regions. 10th of July. This is happening fucking 2 days from now. 10th of July, outside of the US and Eurozone, the regional pricing of bonds will be adjusted. There will be no changes to the price of membership, treasure hunter keys, rune coins, or rune metrics in all regions. We regularly review pricing to ensure relative parity across markets in the interest of preserving fairness across our global communities. This means some non-US currencies will see a price adjustment that brings the relative price of bonds in line with the relative price of membership. This change will restore relative parity in the ratio across regions. This review also includes change for the bond price in USD and Eurozone territories on the Apple Store. Yeah, if you own an iPhone and you're paying for anything through the Apple Store, you're paying more money than anyone else on the planet already. They're fucking communists. Multi-bond package prices have also been updated to ensure price parity compared to buying the same volume individually. The table below highlights new pricing for our most populated regions: Australia, Canada, and United Kingdom. So one bond is going up by $1.50 for Australians. Currently, it's $11.50. I've been buying a fuck ton of them recently for the subathon. USD bond prices are not part of the regional review. Apple bond pricings have been reduced by $2 for pricing parity across platforms. God damn, okay. Euro bond prices are not changing. Apple bond pricing has been reduced by €1. Okay. These changes ensure bonds remain at a comparable real-world value globally, while allowing you to enjoy membership purely through an in-game play, as well as other additional features such as bypassing name change cooldowns. What the fuck does parity mean? What does that mean? In addition, from the 22nd of July, state-specific tax will be applied. This will only impact a minority of players based in the US. Those with recurring agreement with the eligible zip code will be emailed this week. What? With no discount. Okay, right. So basically anyone outside of the US or Europe is having the price of bonds increased so that it is fair with the US and Europe. Is that correct? That's what I'm trying to gather here. Currently, it's cheaper to buy bonds in Australia, Canada, or the UK, but now it won't be. It'll be just as expensive as the rest of the world. Is that right? It's not going to change the price of membership, treasure hunter keys, rune coins, or rune metrics. That's pretty much it, right? Okay, so because the US and Europe don't have their shit together, we got to suffer. All right. So is this a cash grab to buy bonds now while they're cheap? Or is this to bypass people using VPNs to buy cheaper in other countries? I don't know. I was under the impression that this was like this was a result of them getting rid of the microtransactions in RuneScape 3, and now they're like, oh well, the bonds are going up because we've got an MTX. Thank God it's not for that reason. Still a bit of horseshit here. I mean, it still could. You could still argue that could be the case, right? This is just a slight, subtle price increase for some countries without pissing off the biggest market, which would be the US. Get VPN then buy bonds using Zimbabwean dollars. I don't think that'll matter now. The MTX isn't going away in RuneScape 3. I thought it was. They said they're trying to get rid of it, aren't they? Or are you just assuming it's not going away? You're just assuming they're talking shit. So I guess for the most part, business loves money, no other reason, really. Yeah. Australia, Canada, and UK, you guys have 2 days to get some bonds. They're testing the waters. Right, okay. They're testing getting rid of MTX. If it works, they'll get rid of it. Right, okay. So it's all up in the air conspiracy at the moment. How do I feel about this? The only time I ever buy bonds is when I'm doing like a giveaway of a bond, or I need to like get money for a drop party. So it barely affects me. I think you should be buying membership outside of bonds anyway, or in-game bonds. Will this increase the price of bonds in-game? It might do, actually. Just for a little bit. Don't know. Keep an eye out on it. Be careful. Bonds are going up, boys. But your membership isn't, so don't panic too much. America, it doesn't matter. Apparently, America's been getting fucked for years. Strong possibility? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know. Maybe now, like the next 2 days, I don't know if it's a good time to be buying bonds, but it's probably a good time to be selling them. Gee, you spoke to 70 mil bonds already? Then I'd probably look at selling bonds if you're holding on to any. Let's have a quick look. Let's get to the bottom of this. Yeah, look at that. 17, well, no, they're not. It says Prox offers 17 mil. Yeah, this is probably going to spike up any second now. Considering this hasn't been dropped in Discord or on Twitter yet, I'm going to get this on YouTube before it drops anywhere else. If you're holding on to any bonds, now's the fucking time to sell them or get ready to sell them, because I'm going to upload this video, and if you're watching this video, subscribe. Fucking get ready to sell your bonds. You got 2 days for... This is only for Australia, Canada. You know, basically no one in Europe or US can benefit from this IRL financially, for those that do the real trade bonding. I would buy up bonds now, maybe. It's not professional advice, but I would probably look at buying up some bonds now while they're cheap in-game, because they may spike briefly. Just remember, if you want to retrade them, you do have to pay that trading fee. I don't know. I'm not an economist, but I am an agent of chaos. So if it goes badly for you, I will laugh, and if it goes well for you, I will laugh at those that missed out. Everyone gets a laugh regardless. In-game, they could still benefit. No, they absolutely could, but you do have to pay that tradable fee, remember, when you buy a bond, which is 10% of the bond price. So the more, if you buy a bond for 15 mil, then it goes up to 17 mil, your fee to make it tradable goes up as well, right? So I think I've got a bond on here. I don't think I've got any untradable bonds though. I do. I've got one untradable bond. So currently, to convert it to tradable, it's costing me 1.4 mil. Now, if I buy like 10 bonds for 14 mil now, it's going to cost me 1.4 mil per bond to up it. If they shoot up to 1.7 mil, it's going to cost me 1.7 mil. So to 17 mil, it's going to cost me 1.7 mil to make it tradable. Still a profit there, of course, but you would still profit with that much of a price hike. But if you were going to do it, now's not a bad time to kind of consider snatching that shit up. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy.